Right, back in the motorhome today. Now, last time we were in here I fitted a antenna mount just above the cab here, and a couple of people said that's no good, you won't get a proper ground because the plate that it comes with has got spikes on, which I put on upside down. Now, the logic behind that was how it came supplied to me from the shop, the online shop that I bought it from. So I figured, well, if that's how they supply it, maybe that's how I should fit it. But a lot of people seem to think, and I've got another camera up here so you can see what I'm pointing at, these spikes here should have gone the other way around, so they dig into the paint and give a proper earth. And to be honest, I did this in a bit of a rush, so I didn't really check it, but I've got a multimeter up here which is set to check continuities, so I'm connected onto an earth point over here, and if I touch the two together you'll get a beep like that. I don't know if my mic's picking that up, but you should hopefully be able to hear the meter beeping. Now the problem is, if I connect to the earth side up here, you see I've got absolutely nothing. Now I had hoped that because you've got the this connector goes through the bodywork, I had hoped that where that touched the bare metal, where it went through the roof, that would provide an earth, but unfortunately it doesn't seem to be. I think because I put a load of sealant in there to stop it leaking, I think the sealant has wedged itself in the gap between the connector and the roof and acting as an insulator. So today I'm going to take that plate off and spin it around and put it back on and cut some of this lining back around the roof as well. So that's the job for today. Here's a really quick tip where you might struggle with. Really, you need two people to do this, but I'm on my own. So you've got this mount on the roof. The problem is, as you do the nut up on the other side of the roof, this turns, so you need to be able to get to both sides at the same time. Hence why ideally you need one person outside and one person inside. Now the way I got around it is I used a set of mole grips here, which I clamped on. You can see there's two flat edges on there for a spanner. I put a set of mole grips on there. I've got a bit of rope here which I've just tied off against the door there. So that is what's stopping the antenna mount from turning. Then I can just tighten it up inside the vehicle. Okay, so all done. Let's have a look at what we've got up here. If I pull the lining back, hopefully you can see on the camera there I've got the where my finger is, there's the metal ring with the spikes pointed up the other way, held in with the nut, and I need to put a bit of Loctite on there just to stop the nut vibrating loose whilst we're driving down the road, the vibration of the vehicle and what have you. So that's one thing left that I need to do. If I get my multimeter, you can hear the meter beeping there. I've got a really good earth connection, so that should work really well on HF. It's also quite convenient for 2 meters because it's just a 3/8 screw thread. I can take the HF antenna off and just put a 2 meter antenna on, so if I want 2 meters FM in the vehicle whilst I'm driving, then it's fairly universal in that fact. And Harley and I do tend to do a couple of joint activations where we on the SOTA where we travel across the country, so it'd be nice to have vehicle to vehicle comms there. So fairly universal. Next thing to do is get the van out on the road. Within the next few days we'll go out, perhaps park up on the hill somewhere. I'm thinking maybe Walbury Hill, so it's got quite a good takeoff, and have a bit of a play about with HF, maybe 20 meters, and maybe even try 2 meters as well, and just see what it does. So that'll be another video for another day.